You guys have created a lot of momentum for yourselves, obviously, with a win over a top 10 foe and then a draw against the number 5 team in the country. It's got to feel good where you're at this point in the season.
Yeah, it really does. I think our players are really believing in what we're trying to do and how we're trying to play, and we put together a couple good results. So happy with that, but it's all to play for now at this point. We got to take them one at a time.
I think what's fun to see so far is how many different kind of lineups you've thrown out there, and it may not be fun for you trying to hammer one home, but putting MK back up top and really seeing what Maddie Houghton has done, it's almost like there's a trust factor there with Maddie that has allowed you to put MK up top.
Yeah, Maddie's come in and showed us she can play at this level and compete at this level, which makes us great. It creates us more variety in our attack. It creates us more variety in our lineups. So that's huge, right? I mean, we were playing so many players, which allows us to look at specific matchups against the opponent and put out a lineup that we want. So that's been something we haven't had here in the past. A lot of times it's been the 11 players, but this group has been so versatile. It gives us that option, which is great for us.
So now you look ahead with the rest of the SEC schedule in front of you, and you said this week, not to be arrogant about it at all, but the way you've played, you feel like you can beat anybody in the league. So how do you build upon the momentum that you've created so far?
Yeah, I think we have to start games quick, right? And start games to get that good feeling about how it's going and how we're playing. But, every game's a battle, right? But we know that this team can battle and this team will fight. And if you do that, you're going to be in every game. And I think that's the important thing that we have to keep going. It's a standard we've set, and now we got to keep that standard up for sure.
Road trip to Como, back home to face Arkansas. 2 tough battles. Obviously, it's hard to play anytime going up to Missouri, but sure. Bringing Arkansas at home this weekend. What can we expect from those 2 matchups?
Yeah, Missouri, the nice thing is their styles are very similar. They're both very direct teams. They're both very physical teams. So for us this week in training, we've been able to kind of prepare for both teams at the same time, which is nice and not always the case. But they're both very good. They're both have really special players and tough defensively to break down. And really, you got to bring your A game when you're playing these 2 guys. And especially Missouri first, we've never beaten them. So and that's a tough place to play. So we've got to be ready to go for sure.